say Luis Diaz also included there either sides of Leon Goretzka with Harry Kane and Kingsley Coman up front for the Bavarian outfits. And as for Tottenham, well, it's Guillermo Vicario, the man between the sticks. There's a back four. Pedro Porro, the skipper. Christian Romero partners Mickey van der Veer with Jed Spence in the left full-back position. Sark, Paulinho and Bentancur make up the midfield trio. Mohamed Kudus and Brennan Johnson are either side with Richarlison. So we are all set and ready to go. Of course, Thomas Frank, the man in charge of Spurs these days, he will be looking to get another win under his belt. A moment away from the start of this encounter. Head front, Bundesliga champions, unbeaten against Tottenham in their last 4 matches. They have registered a 3-2, a 2-1, a 3-1 and a 7-2 victory. The latter, which came back in 2019 in the Audi Cup final. So it is Bayern Munich taking on Spurs. As Thomas Frank stands on the edge of his technical area, arms folded, looking on from the sidelines. It will be Bayern Munich to get the ball rolling, kicking from right to left. Luis Diaz immediately firing it all the way back to Manuel Neuer, who sends it downfield and headed up in the air by Rodrigo Bentancur. First header as well there by Jed Spence, brought down by Harry Kane, who of course knows the away side rather well, it's fair to say. And the ball is played all the way back now to Jonathan Tah in the heart of the Bayern defence. Down the left-hand side, it's put out of play by Josip Stanisic. And out of play for the first throw-in, which goes in the way of Tottenham Hotspur down their right-hand side. Thrown in by Pedro Porro around 10 yards or so from halfway. The ball all the way back now to Vicario, who sends it downfield and chested down by Mohamed Kudus, but brought down well by Josip Stanisic. And this time leaves the ball off to Jonathan Tah. Now in the centre circle it goes to Dayot Upamecano. Upamecano looks to pick out Jonathan Tah, but instead it goes all the way to Josip Stanisic. Now Jonathan Tah again, all the way back now to Manuel Neuer. Plays it out from the back and brought down by Stanisic. Chance now for Bayern to play the ball forward. This is Conrad Laimer. All the way it goes back to Guillermo Vicario, and of course there will be a lot of eyes on Luis Diaz, the Colombian who made the move from Liverpool most recently. This is Stanisic. Infield it goes, and an opportunity to play the ball down the left-hand side. This is Luis Diaz. Infield it goes to Goretzka. Now Jonathan Tah in the centre circle, just within Tottenham territory. Ball out to the right-hand side, goes in the way of Upamecano. And now Kingsley Coman onto Michael Olise. Bayern Munich seeing plenty of the ball in these opening exchanges as they come forward now centrally inside the Spurs half with Olise, who goes down under a challenge. He draws a free kick, and it will be the first sighter at goal for the Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. It was a good run that by the Frenchman on his left foot, brought down in the end. An opportunity now for Bayern Munich to test Vicario in the Spurs goal. 2.5 minutes gone, Bayern 0, Tottenham 0 at the Allianz Arena, as Michael Olise stands with his hands on his hips, pulls both socks up and looks to test Spurs' Italian goalkeeper, Vicario. Harry Kane is also one of the candidates standing over this set piece, as is Joshua Kimmich. It looks as though it could be Michael Olise to strike this. Referee blows his whistle. It will be Olise who goes for goal, and it wasn't far away from that right-hand corner of Vicario's there to shake of the head by Bayern's number 17. They got well over it, and the ball just didn't dip enough in time. And in fact, it was well wide in the end, but it was a good opportunity that for Bayern Munich. And now a goal kick for Spurs, which is played out from the back by Vicario, who has it at his feet. This is Christian Romero out to Pedro Porro. Ball is played forward, and this time Spurs have it centrally with Bentancur. Now Van der Ven over to the right-hand side, and a chance now for Jed Spence to stretch his legs. He's done well here, Jed Spence, still going. Looks to win inside a free kick. The referee has awarded a free kick to Tottenham. There's a pullback there by Kingsley Coman, spotted by the an opportunity now for Spurs to play the ball further forward. Instead they go all the way back. An opportunity to regroup and bring it forward. Now this is Richarlison, heavy touch by the Brazilian. But Spurs managed to win the ball back, and the referee though has spotted a offside in the process, and it will be a free kick to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich 0, Spurs 0. You are listening to Flash Score, bringing you this live audio commentary in this pre-season friendly between both these sides in the Telkom Cup at the Allianz Arena, as the ball is down the left-hand side, with the right-hand side I should say, with Mohamed Kudus, who holds it up deep inside Bayern territory. Luis Diaz this time is guilty of fouling Pedro Porro. It will be a free kick to Spurs. Luis Diaz with number 14 on the back. Spurs awarded a free kick and opt to play the ball over to that left-hand side. Collected now by Romero on the way back. It goes now to Vicario, who holds the ball up at his feet, and this time plays it out to Christian Romero. Back to Vicario, who this time plays it out from the back, and Bayern Munich come forwards. They win it back, and now this is good intricate passing by the Bavarians, but it's just an overhit one. But they do get themselves a free kick here. In the central position, Harry Kane was bundled over as the ball was played out by Vicario. Kane going down under a challenge from Christian Romero, and it will be a free kick from around 30 yards out to the home side, Bayern Munich, as the ball is immediately played in, and this time it goes out for a goal kick. It was a really good chance that for Leon Goretzka. It was a quick free kick taken by Joshua Kimmich. Leon Goretzka watched it, and Vicario, it's fair to say, vents his frustrations towards his teammates, who were caught off guard by that free kick, but thankfully from a Tottenham's perspective, they get away with it and then opt to fire the ball downfield. Now an opportunity to bring the ball forward.